Hello everyone, Robert Burston here with Earth Sciences 103, Capstone 3 assignment. This time we'll be talking about ocean acidification. Now you're probably going to ask yourself, how does somebody from Minnesota have any idea about ocean acidification, as there are literally zero oceans that are anywhere near close to us. For that information, I was a sailor for 6 years of my life, and I actually spent quite a large amount of time on and around oceans and ocean life. So we will not be focusing on the great state of Minnesota. We're actually going to be going over to here, Long Island. Here we'll be focusing on a little bit of the Long Island Sound, a little bit of the South Bay area right here, and obviously out into the ocean. We're just going to be focusing on this area. Ocean acidification happens when ocean water absorbs more carbon dioxide, causing the waters around the world to have their pH levels disrupted. The lower the pH means the majority of the minerals that are needed to make some ocean life skeletal structure are more rare, and therefore stunting the growth of everything from coral reefs to all shellfish, which is where Long Island and its fisheries come into play. Long Island has a lengthy history of having some of the best waters for oysters and little neck clams alike. With ocean acidification, those fishery markets are at serious risk of collapse in the near future, affecting not only ocean ecosystem, but as well as affecting jobs at the same time. Currently, Long Island receives 9.7% of its gross domestic product from the marine economy, according to Newsday.com/Long Island. Local governments have started to take preventative steps to control this threat. Long Island government itself has formed a local team of experts to attentively watch the levels of ocean acidification in the ocean waters around Long Island. They have recorded an increase in ocean acidification over the last 5 years alone, and the results look bleak for future marine life in that area if the current situation is not addressed. Digging into this a little bit more, and this is a little bit of an ad-lib part, digging this a little bit more, my grandmother actually lives in Patchogue, coincidentally, and this is the Great South Bay and everything else like that. Now, the Great South Bay is actually a really hot spot for clams and oysters, and the fisheries along here are drastically decreasing, and you can see this. I went out there actually last year, and you can see that there's very little amount of fisheries and that sort of thing out there, especially for shellfish, just because the permissions of getting fishing licenses to actually fish and farm these animals is becoming more and more strict, and that's one of the restrictions that the local government has put in, that my grandmother was so elegantly explained to me, was that limitation on licensing. Then the acidification doesn't just stop there, of course. Once you affect one part of the entire pyramid of predatory and non-predatory animals, once it starts at the bottom, the rest of it tends to kind of crumble. For a good example, and a very quick one, is out here at Montauk, there is a massive amount of deep water fishing, sport fishing, and that sort of thing, and a lot of it has been greatly disrupted because of ocean acidification, starting at the bottom of the food chain and slowly affecting the top. So we're starting to see some serious depletion in ocean life in this general area. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.